What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours, of course, Machiavelli, and I hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're back with another Sims 4 Speed Build. And no, what's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all having a great day today. And today we're back with another Sims 4 Speed Build. And today's Speed Build, we are making a loft apartment. Sorry, I was literally just mumbling everything. Hope y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, we're back with a loft apartment. Fun fact, I haven't built the loft again, but most likely it's gonna be a loft apartment. If it somehow ended up not being a loft apartment, then that's awkward, but it should have been. If it's not, then oh well, whatever it is, it is. But yeah, I haven't built anything yet, so we'll see. But it should be a loft apartment because I have one like up on my list to do, but you never know. Sometimes I'll be literally like have everything ready to build, and then I'll go through Pinterest for like 5 seconds. I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. What was I gonna build again? Yeah, I was gonna build this, and I ended up building that one instead of the one I was supposed to build. Yeah, it happens. So again, if this is not a loft, then shame on me. Something happened in the last let's see, it is 2:35 p.m. on a Thursday. So by Friday, at whatever time you're watching, something occurred in my life that stopped me from making the loft I was supposed to make. So I wonder what happened. We'll never know until the next commentary, and I might tell you guys. But right now, it should be a loft. If it's not, then something happened. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So let's move on because, bruh, we got excited talking about you know exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about books. We're gonna talk about all the books that I've read because, bruh, these are some. The thing is, these are some. Actually, no, I read some really good books. I'm gonna talk about my journey through reading audiobooks because, bruh, it's a funny journey. Anyways, but I'm gonna talk about it because I don't know. I have no one else to talk to about it, and it's I feel like some people can relate to this, and who doesn't like talking about a good book? You know, people like reading. But listen, if you don't like reading like me, go find Audible. There's so much good books you can lose yourself into. Like a lot of my fun fact, when I make LPs, a good amount of the storylines come from these books. Like they give me some great inspiration. So I recommend if you're kind of stuck in like the Sims 4 genre, I'll help you out. By the way, I'm also coming with a new series, just like you guys know. It's gonna be called How to Like Improve the Sims 4. It's gonna have everything. It's gonna have like me talking about mods, how I do my mods, how I make my storylines, how I design my Sims, just everything that has to do with the Sims 4 and making it better. I'm gonna have a whole series on that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be something fun because a lot of people have like said to me, "Wow, that's great. The way you have." Actually, no, one person said to me. One person said, I can't even remember the person who said this. I feel so bad, but you know who you are. You said, "Wow, the fact that you're almost on generation number 6 and you still have a storyline, that's great." I think about it, like if you go back, there's not a lot of people that have like a good generation going on with because I think my storylines are pretty decent. So I think, you know, at least I want to help you people at least, you know, play The Sims or make it quote unquote, it's not a word, but funner. Funner should be a word. Everyone knows funner should be a word, so we're gonna go with funner. Anyways, yeah, so other than that, let's get straight into this one's commentary. So books that I've read. The last book we were talking about was The Immortal Instruments, my OG book. I'm actually gonna go ahead. I have this site which everyone should know about it if you're a book lover. It's called Goodread. Amazing good books. There's a Goodread. It's Goodread. Yeah, it's Goodread. What am I saying? Good books. It's Goodread. Yeah, Goodread. See, there's something wrong with me. See, I'm second guessing myself too much. But yeah, it's Goodread. Amazing place if you're looking for places to find good books. I recommend you go there. I can't even tell you how many times I just like literally just went on there just for 5 seconds and found a great read. But oh wow, that does work. Did you see how that worked? Now I see why they named it that. That can be skipped. That's cool. But sorry, I'm just adding because I want to. So the last build somehow doesn't have screenshots, so I'm trying to fix that right now. So don't mind me in the background. So back to the immortal instrument. So I read the book back when I was in like grade 10 before I discovered anything in my life. I was reading audiobooks. And when I found this one, I used to find all my books on the internet. I actually wonder if they still have it. Let me actually see if they still have it on, what's it called again? The internet. So Immortal Instra, I can't spell. Excuse me, isn't I? There we go. Immortal City of Bones. Flippin' love that book. The movie, people hated it, but bro, I loved it. 2019? Wait, I think that movie did not come out in 2019. What are you talking about? That book came out, the movie came out, 7 years ago. 2003. That's when it all started. 2003. Yeah, I still remember. I read the entire thing. Don't worry, I almost did too. Since you said that, I read the whole entire Shadow Hunter series in 72 hours. Pretty good. I almost did too. But literally, I was reading it to the point where they didn't finish the book yet. I think like I said, I read it in 2003. So whatever book, because the book wasn't done yet. I'm pretty sure there was something of angels, fire of angels. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, no quiet purchase stuff. Audiobook. There we go. Is it still there? It's still there. City of Bones. Let me check. Yep, it's still there. If you want to read it right now, if you're not into it, but you still want to go for it, the More Instruments book part 1 is on there. Go check it out. It's free. Book 1, part 1 and part 2. That's what it's called. City of Fallen Angels. That I didn't read yet. Oh my god, they even have City of Glass on there, bro. They have all of them. Except, do they have Bones Something of Ashes? I can't remember what the second book is. But bro, they have City of Glass. So I recommend you go watch it. Awesome. I might have to go out and watch the movie. They even have the movie if you want to watch the movie. Honestly, it's great. But yeah, there's that. I remember sitting there for hours and watching it. And then I read The Maze Runner. Oh, jeez, The Maze Runner. I want to have The Maze Runner. The Maze Runner was so good. I'm not going to talk too much because I already talked to The Maze Runner a bunch. But yeah, I read The Maze Runner on there. And then does it have that there? Audiobook, Maze Runner. They do. They have The Death Cure. But not the first one, which is a bit sad. They have Death Cure on there, but not the first one. But hey, they have an Audible, so you go check it out. Audible. I think Audible's free for the first 30 days, so you can go there and watch on Audible. Really good book. So I read all of those, and then I got into. I think I got into that's when I got to Divergence, and I got into all these other ones. Let me actually go in here and just go. So let me search up let's search up. I think it's Divergent. There we go. Divergent. Let's search up the first one. This is how I got into that. Oh, I got into this realms, which was the young adult stuff. What else did I read? I read so much. Bruh, yeah, I read City of Bones. I'm trying to look at the side. I read The Selection. That is hands down what I read. I read The Selection 3 months ago. I love The Selection. One of my favorite books. I read Matched. I read Twilight. I watched the movie of Twilight. I didn't read it. Probably should have, but I didn't. Dynasty. There we go. Switch. Sci-fi Dynasty. What do you got for me? List. There we go. First series till the 18th. What else do we got for me that I read? I read Snow Like Ashes. I read The Winter's Cure. That was such a good book. I love that book. If you that book was so good. I recommend you watch. I'm pretty sure I can't remember what it was about, but I remember I love that book. Honestly, I can't remember what all of it about, but it was really good. What else do we have? I read a bunch of other books. Red Rising. I read 1,000 Pieces of You. That was good. I read all these other ones. I can't remember. I'm looking at a list right now of what came out that year because I read a lot and I can't find all of them. And the thing is, I didn't know. First of all, I didn't read all of these on YouTube because they don't have them on YouTube. I will say there was this one book I found on YouTube. This one amazing book I found on YouTube, and till this day I remember this one scene where I don't know, it's about this movie star. Okay, if you can help me find it, I'll love you forever because I've been looking for years. But anyways, it's about this movie star, right? This movie star goes to, I guess he has to go to Old Town to film something. He ends up meeting this one girl. I think the first scene they meet is at a convenience store or something where I think she runs away from him. I can't remember. It's been years. In the book, there's a scene where he goes on a boat somewhere to a vacation house run by his dad, and then he doesn't have a good relationship with his parents or his dad. I can't remember. Again, it's been so long, but I want to go back and read the book. I've been trying to find it, but I can't. I just can't find it. It sucks. But Yeah, let's see what else they have. I didn't actually read The Hunger Games. I know, it's sad. I probably should read it, but I watched the movie, and I really don't like pizza. I really don't. I know maybe the book will portray him better, but I hate pita bread. I hate it. I call him pita bread because I don't like him, but I hate pita bread so much. So like, I don't think I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, I did. I didn't do it. I watched I read, oh yeah, the movie. You remember the movie I Am Number 4 or Number 4? Remember the movie where it goes, there they fires starting in my heart, reaching the fever that is bringing me out the dark. Finally, I will see you crystal clear. Don't matter, na, 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 na. Think of me in the depths of your despairs, making home down there with da 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 da. Da 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 da. The size of your love that keep me breath. Sorry, I can't remember how it goes. Thinking that we almost had it all. But yeah, I love that. By the way, I loved Adele before Adele popped off. I just want to point that out there. I was listening to Rolling in the Deep before it was on the radio. I felt so pleb. I was like, bruh, I was hip. But anyways, moving on. I remember I read I Am Number 4. I don't know. I think I like I know, actually, a lot of people say they like the book better. I kind of like the movie better. I know I said it. I'm sorry. I said it. But moving on. I read Allegiance, which is a part of Divergent. I read a bunch of good ones. Anyways. So that happened. But, ooh, Cinder. Who? Have y'all watched Cinder? I know it's kind of overhyped because a bunch of people read it, but I love Cinder. Cinder was such a good book. I loved it. And the fact that I didn't even realize until like book 3 that it was based in Asia. I'm an idiot. I know it was based in Asia because like I think like the prince's name is Kai, but I didn't actually realize it was based in Asia for the longest time. I was like, right, what? They're Asian? But anyways, that happened, and then I don't even remember my shift. And when I say shift, I mean shift until, oh yeah, I know what my shift was. My shift was, it was 2 things. I think it was either, the first time, what are we doing on time so far? Pretty bad. Okay, but anyways, I guess in the next part, we're gonna talk about my shift to the dark side. Because, bruh, I was such a good kid. Like, you understand? I never believed that, like, I thought that I thought that all books was like young adults. I never thought that there was like, woohoo. I'll say that. Woohoo in books. I never thought that happened. And if I did think that would happen, I thought there'd be like a cutscene or something. Honestly. Oh, jeez. I was so naive. Because, y'all remember when, what was it called again? Darker Than Black. That's an anime. But no, they had, what's it called? 50 Shades of Grey. There we go. So when 50 Shades of Grey came out, everyone was hyping on it because it was this like dark, sexual movie. And honestly, I never heard about it because I honestly, like I said, I thought all books was, nice, saint, cute, very sweet books. I didn't know about the dark side of books. So when I heard about it and I was like, everyone's harping on it, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the book. What's the worst that could happen, bruh? Like I said, I had such a pure mind, bruh, that. Anyways, I'll continue this commentary in the next one because I have to talk to you about. I have to tell you guys about this. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the love and support y'all give this channel, and of course, I will see y'all in the next one. I'm out like always. Deuces, peace, bye, later. I love y'all. See you in the next one. Bye guys. Hope you guys enjoy the build. Later.